If it's Saturday, it must be Max Chaos Day. And we are trying to do some Max Chaos, but it's getting harder. It's getting harder to add things, it's getting harder to keep things going. Is that rail connected, or is that just... No, it's a speed shift. Okay, I see it. It's actually a faster track inside the tunnel. Keep forgetting that the tunnel has 120 and a 120. Why do they look different? That looks like a 140 or a 200 click track. I know. I haven't built a high-speed rail yet. That might be an option. And the spot to do that at would be the Ashcroft Riptide thing. And you know, I'm starting to think this might be time to start thinking about a bullet train. Where does he dispatch out of nowadays? Oh, he's actually dispatching out of a totally different... Ah! This might be an option that I just found to allow high-speed electric rail in our system. Oh, we could have even saved a little bit more, hey? But that's all right. I'm kind of prepping here for a future setup. All right. I'm tempted to dig this under and do a surface line, but at the same time, max chaos rules here. Yeah, you can't find a route. Good. Because we're kind of looking at what we can do. We do need to take out that bridge. To do a high-speed rail, we cannot get that over 100. That's a 160. There's our 250-kilometer bridge. How full are you? Yeah, you're pretty full. We're going to let you finish the run once I get this fixed. Get the turf fixer going. Do those dangerous little things that we do to build a high-speed tunnel. Our first one, run electrification through the bloody thing and down the line all the way to where he's at for his stop. And we're going to take it all the way down. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this to a massive station now. 4 long covered station to kind of indicate that, hey, this is getting fancy. And let's string some more catenaries along that line. again, we're going to expand that station, one of our fancier stations, now to a 4 deep. He is set pretty much. The signalings should still work, and we need to talk to this train for a moment, our Abro, and we need to tell him something. We're going to tell him, you are retiring at the end of this run. You get to Mallet Whitfield, you're done. Why? Because we're coming over to here, and now that we've got electrics, we could do the JNRs, which is one option, but it only does 100. Why would I want 100? It's only a 10 speed increase. I want something that's going to go a whale of a lot faster. And then we need a high-speed passenger train. And what was that line's call? It's the alley, that's the PAX rail. Okay, so we can find him. Right there. But we're going to go into the schedule and make certain he's starting where we want him to start, which is at Ashlock Town Hall. Send him out. Go to that rail line. Vehicle list. He retired. Beautiful. So now we should be able to check this guy and have our first true high-speed rail and start upgrading those rails to the high-speed rail so that he actually gets up to snuff. And I don't mind leaving my stations at a slower speed because when you're coming into the station, you this station I'll take and go through. And here, I'm thinking once we get him through, we're going to build a tunnel under that. Just about got the high-speed rail laid in over to where we need it to go. While I'm waiting for him to get up to his load, let's go ahead and do that takeout. Let's go ahead and remove this section of rail for a moment. Blast that tunnel through and catenary that tunnel. And then just to make certain that the tunnel connected up, do that. Do need to have our cats go this way for the dispatch. And then come back down here and get our high-speed section all the way down to town. And there he goes. We now have our first true high-speed rail. Hi, where are you? Waiting to dispatch, huh? I bet. Waiting for clearance. Yeah, I sent him back into the depot and he was coming out. Go. There he is. He's going to get onto the line. He needed that signal outside. Once we got him onto the line, let's take a ride along. See how fast he gets going comparatively. Seems to handle the tunnel fair and the climbs over the bridge, so that's good. There it is. Close all these. How fast is he going to load up? Pretty stinking fast. We're just going to close this down to the minimum we can get away with and ride along and see. And I did turn back on all 3 of the 64 games. Free play is being turned. The tutorial will end once everybody is declared bankrupt. Once I have them all bankrupt, we're done. He's running pretty good. As we can see, it does do the cutouts so that you can see that he's running on the tunnel. Top speed seems to be around 107 because of all the ups and downs. Need a flatter run. We'll see how he does on the true high speed. 120 because of the road crossing. Yep. $120. It seems to be he's limited to 120 for some reason. Yep, something's got us goofed up. We're not getting full max speed here. But still 120 is faster than 90. And he's going full loads. Losing money, but I don't care. We're after the chaos. Another full load. Wow. Wonder what he looks like when he's on zip mode. $114 seems to be our maximum speed average. It's all the curves, all the turns. This is not a true straight line, easy to take and do run he's got. So it does prevent us from getting all the way up to full throttle. And to stop everybody from getting sick, we'll take and go back to this, close out of him, and stop riding with him. But he's working, and that's all I care. Hey, we didn't have any industries come in, did we? Still got the one timber plantation that's showing no service right out here. Hey, he is not serviced. What sort of chaos can we create here? Where's he going? He's supplying technosaws. Colonel Cottonwoods. Okay, so he's got to get into technosaws here. And technosaws Kind of a tough spot to get into, ain't he? Let's rotate for a second. I need to see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I got a turn I can make. So we're going to pull him out. Launch him up. Give him a 3 long bridge there. Slightly longer one there. Avoid the duck pond. There he goes. A little bit of a chaos system there. And his dispatch tie-in will be off this line. Nearest dispatch probably going to be Old Scratch. See if Old Scratch will let him. Well, got to be on right tool. Don't see a need for faster than 100 for him. He's going to go down to 90 anyway with what he's pulling. And we just need to set up a schedule. Oh, and put a station in. So we need a station platform out here at Colonel Cottonwoods. There we go. Hi. Techno-Colonel Logger. Running out of names, too. Launch him. Hey, he launched, so he found a route. Good. Rolling out, so let's take a ride with him. See how he's going to get there first. So he's taking that section, which is the dispatch line. He's got a clear shot. Slow as snot. And we did make him a fast train, so we should probably give him tracks he can get up to full speed on. Or if not full speed, at least go faster than 55. There we go. Where's he at? He's going to go all the way out to here. Cross there. There's where he's going to get in. Okay, I see how he's doing it. And let's speed run him out there. Because regular speed's just a little bit too slow. He gets out there, he gets his load. He's at 50, 60, 70. Made 90. Should we take bets on how much he's going to take and get to max speed? 72 so far is average max speed. Running at the 90. Will that pull it up? Or will the slower sections in the station entries, the throat, and the station itself, platform itself, take and cost us issues? Full load, 75. Still, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, yeah, there's little things I could do to possibly speed it up, and a lot of that speed for the month is based on that slow dispatch line. And that's something that we're going to get rid of. I am going to do something here in a minute, and just to show everybody that it's happening. We are at the end of the episode anyway, so let's do it. See if he picks up any more speed here with this dispatch run, where he was running 90 for a good chunk of it. See if he's going to get up around 80. I think he'll make it above 80 eventually. All right, guys. What are we going to do? Well, like I said, I've made some decisions. Max Chaos will continue as long as he stays solvent. Right now, with 35 million, we've got a while before a $500,000 loss is going to kill us here. It is June of 22. We're saving. And it's time to load a map. Why? This is what I'm going to replace several games with. We're going into the Econo-Twain. This is that tutorial game. I wanted to show everybody that this is about to happen. We're going to go into the player list, and we are going to turn off the free play mode, hit it into pause, and go ahead and save it. And we're just going to save it as that because it's still December of 44. But I am going to add something. And that is so the free play's off on that game. We can now go back to our Max Chaos. We'll do one more episode of Max Chaos. And then I'm going to run out the tutorial game and let it die right in front of everybody and say, yeah, I'm a terrible teacher. So there we go, guys. We're looking pretty good. Got the last industry tied in. We're starting to take and run some higher speed rail in the Chaos. The Chaos is not going to allow for the super bullet trains, that's for sure. And we need to start thinking about speeding up our rails and getting back some of those speed bonuses that we've been losing and wasting faster engines on slower track for. But that's going to raise the maintenance costs. And right now, looking at the financials, what's killing us monthly? Our financials right now are $350,000. Last month, we had only 800,000 of op costs, but we only made $1 million and a little bit of change. $1.014 million. Not good run. So this one is probably also being on non-free play. We're running right now for the year a negative million last year, net million probably or more this year, probably a 1.2 this year with that high-speed train in the line mix. We're going to have to see if we can even make it there doing the things we're doing without doing some of the things we did in the other game. Again, some of it is what growth of industry we got and where we got it last in the original Devil's Towers game. I'm Cali Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.